Listen, do you mind if I put my 2 cents in?
No, honey, I don't mind.
Call the police immediately.
I don't get it.
No idea what you're talking about. Yes? Hello? Hi, stranger.
I want ham and eggs and flapjacks with lots of butter and syrup and coffee. I'll take the coffee now.
Why have you come here tonight? Rain.
Where's my dough?
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Vibes and Stuff Live in the Morning. It's your host, Chuck Allen, with your host, Uncle Freezy, coming to you live on a hump day, July 20th. Vibrant ones, how you doing this morning? Unc, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good. Okay. I'm good,
Yes, sir. That's great, man. That's great to hear that you're doing good. Vibrant ones, we hope that you're doing good this morning, that you've had a great week thus far, man. We in the halfway point, man. And Vibes and Stuff Live in the Morning is here to help you get through the rest of your week, man. Salute to everyone in the building this morning. Unc, what's on the docket?
Amen. Yo, let's get the morning started off with a joint. With a joint. You mind if we do that? Start the morning off with a joint?
Let's do it.
All right, let's start the morning off with a joint called We Ready by Chuck Allen. Let's do that.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Yo, let me before we get started, I'm gonna just go ahead and do the morning hood horoscopes, y'all. These are the hood horoscopes for Wednesday, July 20th. Bim. Google your hood horoscopes for Wednesday, July 20th. Bim, 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 bim. All right. Yeah, man. So Chuck, the room looks a little different in here today, man.
It does. It does. I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel the presence of new life. Is there anything to that? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There is new life in the building. Yeah, man. The aquarium has life in it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The aquarium has new life. For those that can't tell, when you look over my shoulder, you can see fish in the aquarium. Them fish in the aquarium, man. Fish in the aquarium. Yeah, man. I went out yesterday. I was feeling sad because I work in this dark room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I work in this dark room. I keep it a little dark in here because the room is not finished yet. I'm trying to figure out what color I'm actually going to go with because this blue looks great on camera.
Okay.
And so I keep it a little dark in here, man. So, you know, I have a plan for it.
Okay.
Right. I have a plan for it. Right. I have a door right here. I have a door back over there. Like this is a closet door right here.
All right.
This is an exit door over right here. And then over here is a window. And then right behind me is an aquarium. And then there's a wall behind me. Right.
Okay.
And so I'm trying to figure out decoratively what it is I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Right. So I keep it dark in here because it's an unfinished product. It used to be all just one color. It used to be a color called iced mocha.
Ooh.
And I picked it because
homage to the wife. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
I get that.
It. Yeah, we pick it. Yeah, because it was peanut butter one time. And so it was legit Reese peanut butter. So, but so we're trying to figure out what to do in here. Right?
Okay.
So I keep it dark in there for camera's sake. You know what I'm saying? But I added the aquarium, and then yesterday I added it to African cichlids.
Wow.
My man.
Yeah.
My man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Okay, so tell us about the African cichlids because I'm unfamiliar and I want to know.
Okay, so I in terms of African cichlids, I don't know their entire backstory, but I've been purchasing African cichlids for about 30 years. 30 years. Like when I had aquariums, I saw one, man. I saw an aquarium yesterday, bro. I got to have it, bro.
Well, go get it.
To have it, though. Now I don't have anywhere to put it yet.
Okay. What is it? 40, 50 gallon?
50 gallon.
Oh,
50
that sound like you trying to get some sharks up in there, sir.
Yeah, man. And so the thing is, I don't want to put it in here.
Okay.
Because it'll take up too much room.
Okay.
Right. And I don't want to put it in my living room because that's ghetto as hell. That's hood-tastic in your living room. You know, like when you do in your living room where you like have your parties and your social gatherings. Because our living room is huge, man. It's about
40 by 40,
about 1,800 square feet.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a whole house, man.
Yeah, about 18. Okay, so I didn't mean for it to come across like that, but look, it's where we mingle and stuff.
Right.
It's where we
Right.
mingle and stuff at, like when we have our like our little socials or whatever, right? In the living room, and then it's got a deck out attached to it, so we can walk off the deck. It's the screened in back porch, so to speak.
Okay.
And so I don't want to put an aquarium in there because it'll look hoodtastic, right?
You think so?
But yeah, I know so. And in my crib, it will look like that. Not just in general cribs.
Okay.
I'm saying in my crib, it'll look like that because we don't have 4 walls. We have like
Open
2 walls.
areas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Your
It's
design
like a
is
through
like for
section.
entertaining. Like it's an entertaining. Okay, I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Man, you got a living room that size, man. I'm more than certain in that mansion you're able to do like a built-in wall aquarium.
Like a half wall?
Yeah, like it's
Like a half wall.
yes, sir.
Yeah. But when see, I don't want to do that, and then I can't put it on the back porch because the
Right.
back porch is temperate. Like sometimes it's hot, sometimes it's cold, and fish will die back there when you change temperatures like that.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And then I can't put it in the bedroom because then it'll look like Nino Brown. CNB, that's all we got.
Well, sir. I mean, I kind of want to question your status, sir, because I'm thinking you might be Nino Brown on the low.
Nah. Now I'm D-Lo Brown. I'm D-Lo Brown. Pimp train. Yeah.
No, but I totally get what you're saying. An aquarium that size can be very bulky, and definitely if it's not positioned in place right, it will make things look ghetto fabulous. So I get that.
Right. Yeah, man. So it's one of them joints, man, where it's so beautiful to look at, right? But at the same time, would your imagination, the information that your imagination gives you and practicality are two different things.
Yep. Don't necessarily coincide. Yes, sir.
Right. So yeah, man, I saw it and I think it'd be too gaudy for Studio G because I wanted to have different settings for different shows. Eventually, I want to get out of this headshot situation and vibes and stuff. Headshot situation is perfect for the Knicks want to drive. Right. But eventually I want to put a couple of chairs back behind me and have it be more like a I am athlete situation in here.
All right.
Right. For vibes and stuff. And then have it be headshot situation for Knicks Morning Drive. And Chop It Up Live and Knicks at Night podcast and things of that sort. So I want to use this room for different things, but I gotta because once I put the chairs over here, the aquarium will be off to the right, and then I have a window behind me, right? Benny just feel like he ruled the world.
Hey, he gotta let everybody know he's in the building. Shout out to Benny in the building. Vibrant Ones, make some noise. Make some noise for the mascot, Benny in the building. Yeah.
He legit was barking at the fish yesterday, and the fish don't have names yet. Hold on, let me see what's going on with Benny. I'll be right back.
Hey man, Benny letting them know, hey, I'm the cute one in the crib. Y'all ain't coming in here and running nothing. It's my house. Yeah, man. So Vibrant Ones, any of you have aquariums? Anybody have any ideas to pass along on how to set up your aquarium, set up your Your display. Yeah, man. I think what we should do today, man. Those that are in the chat, those that are listening, man, drop some names. Let's help Unc name those fishes today. You know, he went out and he found his little Nemos. So let's help him out. Let's help him out, and we can name the fish here on Vibes and Stuff live in the morning. Okay. Um, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with the fish. So okay. Oh, all right, African cichlids. Okay. Wow, these are beautiful fish. Okay. Let me blow this up so I can. How many? Okay. Okay. So African fish, African cichlids are imperial tropical fish. Um there oh wow, there are a bunch of different subcategories and species, man. These are okay. So there's the cichlid, man mangano cichlid, the peacock cichlid, the cobalt blue zebra cichlid, the electric blue cichlid, uh, the blue peacock cichlid, the electric yellow cichlid, uh, the Du Boisy cichlid, and okay, yeah, a lot of these names Chuck can't pronounce at all. Wowzers, these look like medication names. Yo, you guys ever pick up some medication and you read it, you like, what in the world is that? How do you even let me sound this out? But yeah, man, these are beautiful, beautiful fish. I suggest those who are unfamiliar, man, definitely Google and check them out, man. They're definitely beautiful, man. Uh let me see. That's one, two, three. Uh so I see 12 here. I see 12 different subcategories. Um and they're just beautiful. Oh man, these things are gorgeous. Oh wow. Okay. 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 I like those names right there on Rome from Far Rock. We're gonna wait to come back and see what he says, but I like that. I like that. Fish names: Coach Tibbs, Leon Rose, Brock Aller, Julius, and Ham Sandwich. Shout out to Mr. Vince in the building early this morning. Early this morning, yes sir. We got DSJ in the building, the original DSJ, the R&B sensation. For those who haven't checked out his joint, Hood Goddess, fire, fire, fire. My man, my man is very, very talented. Shout out to 69 Vibes in the building. We appreciate you coming through, kicking it with vibes and shh. You feel me? You know, Hewitt Samuel in the building. Hardwell is in the building. Far Rockaway is in here deep this morning. Shout out to our guy Hardwell and his podcast For the Love of the Game with our man Worldwide L and HQ Heck. We appreciate y'all coming through this morning and showing us some love. Yeah. So the agenda today, if you're just now joining us, man, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click all notifications so that when we go live, you'll know when we upload something, you'll come check us out for sure. But today's agenda, man, we're helping Unc name his new fish. Unc finally put some fish in the fish tank back there. A lot of y'all been commenting, Unc, when you gonna get some fish in the fish tank? And he went out the other day and he did. The kind of fish that he has are African cichlids. African cichlids. I'm not sure which subcategory they are. But once he get back, you know, we'll dive into that.
Let's do it.
Which of the subcategories of African cichlids do you have?
Tuna.
Tuna.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
So while we
y'all figure it's not an Oscar. I know that.
Okay.
Hey, Rome Far Rock.
I've seen.
I already used them names before. I already used those two names before. I already used Mansa Musa and Shaka Zulu before. And I already named an aquarium the Palladium before. And you trust me, I already been through trust me, I already been through all the names. I already named them everything that you can imagine. I already named them Jamal and Malik. I already named fish Meth and Red. I already named everything. I already named them Mookie and the Mayor. Trust me, every combo known to mankind, I already used it. I need something mad original right now. Like I already named it. Think about every duo. Yes, Run and DMC. Yes, I already because I always buy two fish at the same. Like I'll buy other fish, right, and I'll name them random, like random names, right. I one time I bought 4 and named them after a Tribe Called Quest, right.
Fire.
Trust me. I had 4 fish and I named them all after a member of a Tribe Called Quest, right. Fife, Jerobi, you know what I'm saying?
You really real. You really real with it because you named one Jerobi.
Yeah. Okay. This is how we do it. Yeah, man.
Okay. So what about Godfrey and Michael Blackson?
I hadn't gone that far yet. Right. But I already named them. I already had. So when I first started doing it, I think the first 2 African cichlids I had, I named them Tosh and Marley.
Tosh and Marley. Okay.
Yeah. Tosh and Marley.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? See Mac talk about Belle Biv DeVoe. Yeah, I know what you talk about. Like, but it's only 2 of them. Like who? Like if I name them Ricky and Ronnie, like what do? now I got to go out and buy Mike. You know what I'm saying? And they cost $17 a piece. Lord have mercy.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, well, because somebody got to do a good TV show, because Bucky and White Falcon and Falcon didn't do it.
Oh,
yeah, man. Yeah,
we're gonna put a pin in that. We're gonna put a pin in that and discuss that. But
yeah, bro, they cost 70. Think about it. They are about 1.5 inches long at the moment, right? And they cost $17.
But that's not bad.
Piece. Yeah, they used to be $4. Thank you, Joe Biden.
Dang.
Yeah.
Damn. I was gonna say they're not they're not bad because when you talk about like you know there are fish that gets up into the thousands, and I was like, wow. And
I
then
ain't
those
buying them.
fish, yeah, and then those fish are so temperamental. They have to be in salt water. You know the temperature has to be uh set
Right.
perfectly. The pH balance of the water, you got to check that every so often, or put drops to balance it out. If not,
Yeah.
they'll die and all kinds of stuff. Like
Yeah,
I was
those
like,
fish back there,
mm-hmm,
those fish back there are swimming
mm-hmm.
in distilled water.
Okay,
That's not tap water. I didn't fill
no
it up with
sir.
tap water, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You bought
So
jugs of
so think
distilled
about
water.
so think about all the stuff. Think about how expensive this can get, bro. I ain't
Yeah.
even, and this is basic, right? This is basic, right? This is basic, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's basic. Like the most expensive thing I bought to put in there was the SpongeBob pineapple,
And that was probably
right?
that's probably $20-something.
Yeah, it was like 10, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But bro, I filled it up with distilled water, bro.
Okay.
That's like 10 gallons. That's cheap. It wasn't nothing but about $11, $12 worth of water, right? But bro, when you talk about the care you put into something like that,
Yeah, man.
Aussie Creative, what's good, bro? Aussie Creative, that's our brother. What's good?
Salute, my guy. Good morning to you, Alfred Griffin. Oh, Coast Contra, apartment 505. I just got put on to them. Them kids is nasty. Them boys
What is
is
what is
nasty.
that? What is that?
They're a group. They're a young group of MCs, a set of twins, and two other guys. The twins are the sons of Raz Kaz, and one name is Raz, and the other one is Kaz. And they blew up off of a freestyle over JID's over a JID joint. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I was like, oh man, these dudes is nice. I didn't even know they were Raz Kaz, the twins were Raz Kaz kids at first. But man, like this is such a breath of fresh air. It is like I'm telling you, when you see it, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I rock with them for sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, for one, Slithery man. For one, I am a huge, and Chuck, I ain't changing the subject, bro.
Yes, sir.
But for one, I'm a huge fan of the Charlos.
Yes.
Charlo, Earl Spence, Tank Davis. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Mr. Vince, and I already did Cheech and Chong, bro. I did Cheech and Chong back in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I already did Craig and Smokey. You know what I'm saying? I already did.
What
Yeah,
about
over the
Chachi and
years.
Joni?
No.
Okay.
I hadn't done that. I will consider.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, I will. Yeah, hey, I like Bud Crawford too. I love Bud Crawford and excuse me, Devin Haney are probably my two favorites right now. Yo, Soul Finger is such a soul finger, bro.
Yes, he is. I love him. I love him for that. yo,
Mr.
you and
Vince,
Mr. Vince are going way back. Jeez.
Cornbread and Earl. Yo, that's hilarious, man. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, I like Shakur Stevenson. He from my area. Shakur Stevenson is from New Jersey. I'm from Jersey City. I like Shakur Stevenson. I like him too.
Yeah.
I like Shakur Stevenson, man. I felt like one of the dudes was calling his fight, kept calling him Shaker. and that made me so mad, bro. Like the dude kept calling him Shaker, and it looks like for the untrained eye, you know what I'm saying? It looks like Shaker, but it's not. It's Shakur, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Rome for Far Rock. I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I don't think Spence put him on his back pockets.
Yeah. Errol
I don't.
Spence. Errol Spence got a hole in his guard, and boxers could see that Spence got a hole in his guard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing about it is it's too hard to get to it. Like the punishment you got to withstand just to land in that, bro. It's like the onslaught you get just to get there is not worth trying to yeah, bro. It just ain't worth it.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
There's a lot of good young. There's a lot of good young fighters out there, man.
Absolutely. When you look at the landscape, you're like, all right, boxing is going to be good for a while. Like they're in good hands, because you know in boxing, man, like in certain years is just like it like levels off. You don't have any new blood to come in to shake things up. And
the fighters be good. They just not legendary. Like in them years you talk about, boxers be good. Like the talent pool don't level out, but ain't no legendary, ain't no name that just jump out at you and pop. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank Davis, though, Tank Davis, he legit.
He is.
He legit. He legit. Shakur Stevenson is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney don't have no power, but technically, that's Devin Haney. That's Damian Lillard boy.
Oh, really? Like
yeah.
Okay.
That's Dame guy. They from Oakland.
Okay, another Oakland product.
Yeah. Yeah. Ryan Garcia is fast, bro.
Yeah.
Garcia is fast, man. But so was Rolly. Rolly fast too, but Tank hit him with that left hook. And next thing you know, he was like, I'm not sleeping. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. You were sleeping, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, Chuck, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was boxing, when I was boxing, and I speak to this a lot, right? When I was boxing, certain guys just have your number, and it don't mean that you ain't tough, but certain guys just have your number. Like you remember all the dudes Mike Tyson used to beat, and then this one guy beat him when Mike didn't train, and so everybody was like, "Yo, that's the blueprint. Just be 6'5" and have a jab." You know what I'm saying? And then Mike couldn't beat anybody else after that. Not really.
No, not really. No, not really.
Right.
Even though
these headphones make my ear itch. I don't know why headphones make my ear itch, bro. I clean my ear every day, but they just make my ear itch, man, which is crazy. But whatever. Sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah. That was definitely Buster Douglas, Mr. Vince. Like he came in prepared. Like he looked like he was ready to fight where Tyson didn't. I'll never forget that night. Like the whole building. I was living in Lefrak at the time, and all you heard was, "Oh, what the." That's all you heard. That's all you heard. What the no?
Yeah.
And then the next day, that was all the talk from any and everybody.
Yeah.
How did Mike Tyson lose to that bum? Blah 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what you get for thinking that your sheer intimidation was just gonna back this guy down, and you was gonna make light work of him. And Tyson lost his magic then. Some of his magic, like it wasn't the same after that. And you're right. The taller fighters, that's exactly what they did. jab him, keep him away, where he couldn't be in his wheelhouse where he's devastating. Mike Tyson was, in my opinion, just like a rare combination of superior speed and superior power.
Yeah,
like,
his greatest, man. I ain't never met Mike Tyson in person.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I ain't never met Mike in person. And my fear had always been, if I ever meet Mike, I will talk him into a fist fight. Right? And that's always been my fear. Like, my fear is, you don't ever want to. It be because what it is like, how you have your litter of puppies, and the puppies all say play in the yard, and it's like one that play rougher than everybody else, and
Yes.
you can kind of hear the puppies, one puppy holler, and you know what I'm saying. But you gotta let them do their natural. Who's the alpha? Fall in line. The social. You know what I'm saying. You got to do. Now you don't let them kill a puppy, and you don't let them not let a puppy eat. But you know how you got to let them establish their pecking order. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And then the puppy get about 4 months, and he start barking at the daddy dog. And the daddy dog,
yes,
the daddy dog trot away, like the daddy dog trot away, and the 4-month-old puppy is just like follow him. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. You know what I'm saying? and then you see the tail on the daddy dog start to straighten out, and you're like, oh boy, you about to get your butt whooped. You about to get your butt whooped. And then the daddy dog like, and the puppy is like, I know you ain't growling at me. You better take that air out your. Now mind you, like the puppy is like 22 pounds and the daddy is like 115 pounds. You feel me? Yeah, that's like how because I did that to Terrell Biggs, and I couldn't help myself. Yeah, y'all remember anybody in here remember Terrell Biggs?
Yeah.
Terrell Biggs.
He was the dude with the cornrows, right?
No, he was a Marine.
Okay.
He was a dude. He was the dude with all the skills. Right? He was the dude with all the skills. He had the jab. He was a prodigy. But Mike Tyson broke him down like a Mike. Mike did like KRS in My Philosophy. Break them down to the very last compound. See how it sounds a little irrational. yeah, that's how he broke them down, right? And then I saw Terrell Biggs like a year later. And I'm like, yo, you in here? How you in here trying to give us advice? Didn't Mike Tyson make you scream like a girl? This is me being lippy Chuck.
Wow.
Yeah. What? And yo, everybody was like, yo, Uncle Freezy, shut up. I'm like, nah, man, who this dude think he is? You coming in here and Mike beat you like a drum on national TV, and you trying to tell me my jab ain't snappy enough. And he look at my coach. He look at Bobby. He like, Bobby, get the gloves. Bobby like, no. Terrell, yo, Coach Bobby, go get the gloves. And he like, and Coach Bobby like, no, we ain't ready to do that. Uncle Freezy, shut up. Coach Bobby made me run. He made me run 3 miles, right? I was running miles and miles and miles while Terrell Biggs was talking to them. When I got finished, I came on it and I'm like, I'm back, punk. I don't know what got into me, man. And coach was like,
Uncle Freezy,
go. He's like, go run. And I was like, nah, man, I ain't going nowhere, man. This dude coming in here thinking he gonna tell me what to do. You ain't better than me. And Terrell Biggs the whole time like, man, Bob, go get the gloves, please, man. Go get the 12-ounce gloves, right? And a dude just threw 2 set of 12-ounce gloves in the floor, right? He was like, yo, go get a groin protector. I was like, I ain't getting no groin protector from this dude because he ain't gonna touch me. This is me, Chuck. Hey, yo, I talked up
arrogant.
on the ass cutting. I was begging for Chuck. I begged for a butt cutting, Chuck. And guess what?
You got one?
Yeah, I got one. I got one. Yeah. I begged for a butt cutting, bro, and I got one. The dude is
Uncle Freezy can't pay for that.
Yeah, yo, bro, I'm telling you, Chuck. Like with me, I have, or back then, I had very fast hands and feet. Right now, I couldn't. Okay. I wasn't. I had because I was light. I was about 211, 212. Terrell Biggs just walking around was about 255. In training, he probably about 238. You know what I'm saying? With me, I was walking around every day at 212. Every day. I couldn't. I was at that time, I was a exomorph. Like I couldn't gain weight. Right. So at 212, I felt like I was at my peak. Because I had at 212, I was probably about a 6'5", 212. I was probably like a 30-inch waist, right? Think about a dude 200 pounds and a 30 waist. That's Betty Boopish. You know what I'm saying? And then I have long ass arms. I'm Mr. Fantastic. I got long ass arms, right? I'm like Inspector Gadget, right?
Go Gadget.
And so on and on. That's the coach. That was Coach Bobby wanted to call me that. He wanted to be like, yo, coming to the ring, it's on and on. And they're like, why you call him on and on? Because his arms go on and on and on. And I was like, no, that ain't my name. My name ain't gonna be Bam Bam, because that's what dudes gonna hear when I be going upside their head. Bam, 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 bam. Bruh. That's all they could. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I get in the ring with Biggs, and mind you, I'm super fast for my area. Mm-hmm. Right? I'm super fast and super quick for my area, right? But I don't have no power, right? Mm-hmm. Because I just hadn't learned. I hadn't how to generate power yet. It was like a power is like a spring thing. My legs was too skinny to have power. You know what I'm saying? At 212, but I was quick. But Chuck, I'm quick, right? Like nobody in our camp can touch me in the ring, but I also can't knock them out either because I don't have no power. I'm quick. I get in the ring with Terrell Biggs. Terrell Biggs is 25 times quicker than me. Uh-oh. He hitting me before I can see him. Oof. Right? Oof. I get out the thing, Chuck. All you see is big red whelps all over. Big red circle. I'm light skinned, right? So when I get hit, you see you could see where I got hit at. I get out the ring. I take get out the ring. And Terrell Biggs look at me and it's like, yo, if you think I'm fast, Mike Tyson is 400 times faster than me. Whoa.
Reality.
Chuck, did you hear me? That means Mike Tyson. I'm good, right? I'm fast, right? That means Mike Tyson is 8,000 times faster than me off natural ability.
Facts don't care about your feelings.
Yeah. So I could walk up to Mike on the street, and before I say, Mike, you ain't, before I say, Mike, you he already done knocked me out, and I ain't seen the punch. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I learned from other people's mistakes. Mike Tyson would never be a person I would pick a street fight with, because I remember when Mitch Green took his glasses off. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Look at the damn.
And Chuck, now mind you, I said I was fast, right? I legit I would win my matches, right? Because what I would do is show you something, right? Like I'll show you something, like I'll be here, I'll be thin, right? I'll be thin, but then I'll flash and get wide and do something like this, and then I go back, and then I get in some type of rhythm like that, showing you, like tempting you to try to get through that gap that you thought you saw. Right. So as soon as I get like this, I'm coming back here. You already swinging. I'm already sidestepping, preparing my hook to come across. Right? It's game planning. It's game planning. Like, you know how boxers get in the ring, it look like they ain't throwing no punches. What it is they feinting, trying to show you openings that you think you can get into. You know what I'm saying? Trying to show you rhythms and stuff that you could get into. It's game planning, because they want you to try that so they can counter it with a power shot.
That's why they said it's a thinker's man sport, man. It's chess, not checkers.
Yeah,
you know, salute to Floyd Mayweather, who mastered the game of mental manipulation and being able to make people do what he want. You know, oh man. So after the boxing education, I'm gonna say education by Mr. Briggs. What did you like? What was your thoughts after that? Like what were you like?
What you mean? Like how did I feel about Biggs?
Yes.
I still don't like Terrell Biggs, right? I still don't like him because he was condescending, right? He was like, yo, you know, if you ever want to be, you know how people word choice throw you off. It's not like they message is how they saying it. It's like, if you ever want to be good like me, you got to spend your whole lifetime in a such and such. Wait a minute, be good like you. I got to spend my lifetime in a what? Who you think you talking to? Be good like you. You ain't even good. Like Chuck, like say for instance, the dudes that made that beat for okay, I'll give you an example. Say me and you in the Waffle House and Ron Browse walk in. Right? And salute to Ron Browse. I like Ron Browse, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just using him for this example.
Okay.
But we in there and me and you listening to a beat, and he like, yo, can I hear that? And he listened to one of your beats, and he like, yo, this is trash. You got anything else? You're like, this is trash. This fire. Like, nah, this is trash. This trash. If you ever want to be a hit producer like me, you know what I'm saying? You need to do such and such and such and such. And Chuck would be like, what? You're producing like you. This right here. I understand you made it. I do. I understand Ron Browse. Listen, I understand you made it. I still bop to A-Rap Bunny right now. We getting A-Rap Bunny. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, how you going? It's the way you said it that got us kind of off kilter. Not what you saying, but how you saying it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm getting at? You know how some people give you advice, but the advice they give you, it just seemed like they talking down on you. That ever happened to you, Chuck?
Absolutely. So I was in a beat competition that was being judged by arsonists from the Heat Makers.
Okay.
And everyone that I played the beat for, yo, that's fire. Yo, let me get that. Yo, I'll give you such and such, such and such. And I was like,
Right.
well, I'm entering this in beat contest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the winner of this gets, studio time, blah, 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 blah. And so everyone in the comment section is lighting it up. They like, yo, this right here is crazy. And so his response is like, yeah, it's cool, but he got to work on his mix. Like nobody want to hear, like it's kind of, grainy. And I'm thinking like, yo, ain't none of Dipset music is mixed right. Like, what are you talking about? Like, who the and they lit his behind up. It was like, yo, you a hater. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is that real New York sound, not that crap y'all be doing. And so, long story short, he was 1,000% correct. I knew nothing and still have a limited knowledge of mixing.
Right.
So, but he was right though.
But
like he was absolutely right. But y'all don't mix y'all music. Like y'all don't mix y'all music. Like, and for those who not understanding what I'm saying, y'all remember when Dipset battled D Block?
Yeah.
When they battled the Locks, and how their music was sounding muffled. That was because it wasn't mixed right. And so that was always the knock on them. Like, yo, they rushing their music out because they're not mixing it. So I felt like that was like, how can you tell me my joint ain't mixed in and your ain't mixed right? But he was absolutely right, absolutely right. And that day, well, not that day, but that end of that week, I ended up getting some studio monitors because I was just making beats off my laptop with headphones or whatever, and I didn't invest in proper studio equipment. And it was like, nah, you got to get better equipment so that you can know how to mix and level things out. And I was like, oh man. But I definitely was feeling that. Definitely was like, yo, get the who are you, Nick? What? Y'all don't even mix y'all music, man. Right. So I get it. I totally get it. It's not what you say, but sometimes how you say it, and sometimes where the criticism is coming from. Like, man, you can't tell me and you do the same thing.
Right. Or worse. You do the same thing or worse. Right. Yeah, man.
Right.
And so like when Biggs is talking to me, right? I'm using my show and go style, right? I'm in there, Chuck, I'm gonna tell you how stupid I am at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you how stupid I am at the time, right? I'm 19. And what am I 19? I'm like 20.
Okay.
This is like 80. This is like 90. This is like 90. So I'm like 21 or something, 22, something like that. Something.
Okay.
Something. I created my own style. It's called show and go. I'm in there chewing bubble gum. They're like, yo, you gonna get your mouthpiece? Nah, he ain't gonna hit me in the head. Bip, 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 bip. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there using like my show and go style. Like I show, and like what I don't know is that he mentally breaking me down, right? He like, okay, when this shoulder do this, he dragged the other shoulder. He diagnosing me as I'm doing the show and go style. Or like, because he know if this shoulder right here dip, the other shoulder got to come with it. So if this shoulder go this way, the other shoulder got to come. So scientific is like, this shoulder go with it, right? Or it go back, or it swing forward. But either way, since the shoulders are connected by the collarbone, when one shoulder moves, the other shoulder got to do the opposite, right? Like think about this: when somebody punch, like when you hear, right? When you hear, like if this, in order for me to get this hand across here, right? In order for this shoulder to come forward, this shoulder got to go back. It's science. It's what it is. So the tell is watch this lead shoulder, right?
Right.
And all the stuff is happening in milliseconds, right? So he hit me, right? And the thing is he's hiding how he throws his punches. Because I'm reading his body language at a first grade level, and he is operating at a college level.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Big difference. Yeah.
CAT is cat, but he already at college where it's like catastrophe. I see CAT. I don't. and he already at catastrophe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. Yeah, man. So anyway, shout out to Terrell Biggs, wherever you at. Motherfucker. You gotta learn how to talk to people, man. Basically, is what I'm getting at, y'all, is you gotta learn how to talk to people.
But here's the thing, you know, also that like he knew who he was and what his skill set was. And he was like, I'm gonna just teach this young fella. Like I'm sure he could have really like, you know what I mean? But it was just like, nah, he gotta understand there's levels to this. It's just like those guys, like I saw the clip of the guys was trash talking Brian Scalabrine. Like he was a bum. He rode the bench.
Yeah.
He was cooking them. I was like, yo, this dude is a perfect. He made a NBA team and he stayed in the league for over 10 years. So this guy is not a bum. He might not be as good as the greatest guys on the team.
He ain't Larry Bird.
Right. But he better than you. He better than you. If his back was bad and his knees are bad, he'll still beat you.
Right.
One-on-one.
Hey, Chuck, I tell you what. I tell you what. This is how I knew that I wasn't gonna be a professional boxer at a high level, right? So I go to this place called Fort Huachuca, Arizona, right? And they have this Spanish kid. He's Spanish, but he not really Spanish. And he's Spanish. I thought he was gonna speak Spanish, but he ain't know Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Right. So he like 13 years old, right? No lie, he like 13 years old. And they got him hitting the heavy bag. And how you know people have power is when they hit the heavy bag, you know, the big long bag, the round bag that your trainer holds so it won't swing. He was hitting the power bag so fast and so hard that the bag wasn't swinging. It was jumping straight up and down on the chain. It was jumping up and down on the chain.
Ooh wee.
Yeah. That means if he was hitting you in the ribs, it would have felt like you had been in a car accident on every punch.
At 13.
At 13, right? He was hitting it so fast, they wouldn't let us. They had a velvet rope around him. Like, yo, come on, man, this dude gonna be the champion of the world, man. Y'all back up, give him some room. I'm trying to see his face. The kid that I saw was a dude named Oscar De La Hoya. Right? Chuck, he was so fast and so powerful. He was hitting the bag, and the bag was not swinging. The bag was jumping up and down. And you remember Captain America? You ever saw Captain America when Cap kept hitting the bag? And the bag was jumping up and down on the chain. All you heard was jigga, 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 jigga from the chain.
Yeah. Yes.
And Cap kept busting those bags.
Yes.
You remember Cat would bust a bag, take it off the chain, and drag it to the pot and go get another one. Yeah. Yeah. See what Cat that was for dramatic effect. What we do is we take, as soon as we get the heavy bag, we'll take 2 rolls of electrical tape, that silver duct tape, and tape the bag up, right? Just tape it up so you won't split the leather on it, right? Oscar De La Hoya was hitting that bag so fast and so hard that it was jumping straight up and down on the chain out the ceiling. Now, mind you, as a grown-up, I'm hitting the bag, and that bag is slowly rocking back and forth. Hey, yo, I'm hitting the bag so hard that I'm squeezing my butt together, trying. I'm trying to get every ounce of power to hit the bag, drenched in sweat, bro. And that bag is just. De La Hoya is legit like bit, 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 bit. And that bag is chick, 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 chick. You go over there, you're like, oh my God. How old you said this kid was? They say he's 13. Ain't no way this no 13 years old, bro. Like, nah, bro. Nah, here go his birth certificate. He just turned 13. He just turned 13 like 2 months ago. Wow, this dude just turned 13. Yeah, he's special, bro.
Uh-oh.
He's special. Yeah, he was special, bro. And
yeah,
you see
man,
how
boxing,
far he got.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Some dudes
boxing,
just be nice off them hands, bro.
Yeah, man.
Some dudes
they're born with physical gifts that the rest of us aren't.
Yeah, man. Like that's why when people talk to you on the street about all this stuff, like, man, I'll go upside your head, punk. Okay, come on. Cause the way people fight on the street and the way people fight in the ring, bro, it's like you know how your auntie used to be like, oh man, the hem done came out them pants. Take them pants off and turn them inside out. I'll fix your hem. It's one thing letting your auntie fix the hem of your pants. And then it's another thing letting Tommy Hilfiger design your outfit. You know what I'm saying? People don't get that. People don't, man, it ain't nothing but needle and thread. Oh, really? It ain't nothing but needle and thread. Your Miss Gladys put a hem in the bottom of your pants, and you think that's the same thing as Tommy Hilfiger. Nah, not so much.
Nah, I'm gonna let them know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when dudes on the streets be like, "Yo, you don't know me. I mean, I will." Come on.
You will what? You will go to sleep.
I see it all the time. Like legit. Like the dude. Like when I was working at the detention center, all the dudes that boxed, they was like, Uncle Freezy, why are you teaching these dudes how to box? They inmates, man. You can't teach them how to fight. Yeah, I can. I could teach them the sweet science, right? But it's up to them to get better. Right. It's up to them to get better, right? You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of dudes needed that because they needed to defend themselves against other dudes. Because when you detained, it could be a skit. Man, look, you ain't never been scared until you know your life is on the line and ain't nobody there to help you. That's a different type scared. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and so you know what I'm saying? I would teach dudes how to, and dudes would be like, yo, when we gonna get in the ring with you? When you gonna get in the ring, Uncle Freezy? I'm like, man, I can't get in here with y'all because I can't hurt state property. I can't damage state property. And so they be like, you can't damage state property, right? I can't drive one of the state trucks in the ditch, right? I can't even tear my own I can't mistreat my own uniform that I got on, right? I can't willingly damage this uniform I got on, and I can't send inmates to the infirmary,
right?
And so they was like, man, and like they would say something, and then I'm like, well, how about this? How about we just get on a speed bag? And so we put the speed bag, like the speed bag will be up, and everybody will see the Muhammad Ali Sugar Ray Leonard thing when you do the speed bag, right? And what it is what they don't know is not about how fast you do it; it's about coordination,
right?
It's about timing and coordination, about getting. It's not about like trying to do it the fast as you can. It's about timing. Like go ahead and just boom, 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 boom. Like if you can't do like how I know you're not a fighter. If you can't do paddle ball, you remember the paddle with the ball, this ball and string attached?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Y'all remember that, right? The thing where
you
you
hit
could
it.
just
Yeah. Had the
yeah,
little
yeah,
string with the Super Bowl on it. Yeah.
yeah. If you can't do that, you're not a fighter. I don't care. I don't care how tough you think you are. If you can't do that,
Mm-hmm.
you're not a fighter. If you
Word.
can't jump rope, you're not a fighter. You might be a brawler. You might be a street brawler. You know what I'm saying? In dirty fights where everybody is just, people just throwing blows and haymakers and all that stuff.
Right.
But if you line up in front of a professional with that street brawler style, he wants you to be off balance. See, because off balance dudes, you can, man, you charge at me with your head down if you want to. I'm not punching you straight in the top of your head. I'm sidestepping and hooking you in your temple.
Ugh.
That's easy.
Good night.
That's easy. Yeah, that's easy. And I ain't even doing a bunch of dancing. So as I see you charge, depending on which way you coming, I'm gonna take my inside foot and move it to the side. And while I'm doing that, I'm also dropping my elbow to throw the hook. All that at the same time. But you got to be trained to do that. You got to be trained to do that kind of stuff, bro. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. And so vibes. I'm not really an uppercut person. I like people standing up to throw uppercuts. Because the thing is with uppercuts, even if you stand there and uppercut, they forward momentum is still coming towards you and gonna push you off balance. So as opposed to uppercutting them and hoping that they fall, I rather take this outside foot. I rather take this outside foot, move it at the same time, drop this elbow, and come through with a hook. Wham! And then I'm still on balance. And then you over there, and I'm at your side. So now you got to turn back this way. If you're not knocked out, you got to turn back this way again. So by the time you turn back around to come back this way, I could come back to the other side, drop this hip, drop this elbow, wham! You know what I'm saying? So it's like the hooks never stop.
Right.
Yeah, man. And so it's like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like street brawlers and boxers, bro.
Big difference.
If I was like, say for instance, if you were a street ball, like for instance, you notice. Hey, sub, I ain't gonna lie to you. I will hit what bag are you talking about? Are you talking about the speed bag? Now, I don't hit the speed bag as much, right? Because I don't get cardio out of that. I will hit the heavy bag, and I will do the string bag, right? The string bag is the one, it's a string in the ceiling and a string in the floor, right? Mm-hmm. Right? And then you just pull it out as far as you can go, and then it all kind of wild and crazy directions. I will get in front of that and try to move. And so I'm so old and fat that that string bag will beat me up. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to move, and plus I got a lower leg injury, so I'm not as mobile as I used to be. Plus I'm older and fatter and slower, right? And so that bag it be whipping, boy, all kind of things. That's why when you see professionals dodging that thing and hitting that thing as it go by. Like when you see a Lomachenko do that thing be amazing, man. Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So yeah, but yeah, man. The street baller thing, I'm saying, like, if you listening and you're a street baller, I say, man, get in the gym and let somebody teach you how not to be a street brawler. Get somebody to focus that intensity on. It's like the difference between a M16 and a 50 cal, right? Why be an M16 when you could be a 50 cal? You know what I'm saying? And I hate using gun references, but yeah, that's basically what I'm
Right.
You know. Yeah, man. Yeah, Chuck. So I'm thinking about. I've been on Amazon looking for gloves,
Oh.
for boxing gloves, but then at the same time, man, I think I'm at that age where that stuff that the best I just do that stuff for cardio. Even the young fellas, when we be in the gym, like it'd be about 3 or 4 of us
Mm-hmm.
in this gym. And
Mm-hmm.
it's not like the gym, like Creed gym. It's just a regular fitness gym. And
Right.
there's an area where it's all mirrors and there's bags in there, speed bag, heavy bag, a couple of heavy bag, 3 heavy bags,
Mm-hmm.
um, the little whip, we call it the whip, where you pull it and it just go all crazy, all kind of one of
Right.
them. And so we'll get in there and we'll just mess around and get cardio up. The only reason why I even do it is for cardio, but sometimes a young fella will come in there and try you, but like, Uncle Freezy, man, just 30 seconds, man, 30 seconds. Like, bro, if we go for 30 seconds, man, if we go for 30 seconds, man, you're gonna have to buy me a couple of Gatorades after this and a pack of cigarettes. And they'd be like, man, you don't even smoke. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to buy me a pack of Newports after this. And so I'll go. And so Chuck, I like to work. So I got a hoodie that's way too big for me. I got a big heavy polyester 6X black hoodie that I like to work out in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I work out in that hoodie and some Timberlands. And I'm like, so you want me to take these Timbs off or and go barefoot or what? Man, I don't care. You know how dudes get that air in their chest when they trying to get hyped up for these next 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right. I'm gonna just keep this hoodie on and just go in these Timbs. And I'll keep my hood up. And we just going for 30 seconds, right? How I know dudes don't want to fight is because the first 15 seconds, all they doing is bouncing. 15 seconds going by, they bouncing. And I'm like, okay. And I'll back up. I do my slide step. I'll slide back and they'll come forward. And then I'll lunge at them and slide back. And then they'll do more bouncing. And then the 30 seconds be up. Ain't nobody threw a punch. And I'll be like, yo, let me get the Newport short in the box and two red Gatorades. Yo, you said 30 seconds and you ain't did nothing but jumped up and down. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, I want to so Sub says ladies love it when you show off hitting any bag and then be like, your turn. It's this chick, Charlene, that be in the gym, that she be in the gym occasionally with us when I go. She be like, Uncle Freezy, why you ain't never in the gym? I go. I just don't go consistently, man. It's like the same thing with vibes and blowing tears. Like if I do a schedule and it'd be like gym, work, vibes for an hour, blowing tears for an hour and a half. They be like, yo, man, you'll never be on blowing tears and vibe. Yo, which one do y'all want? Y'all, what is it? So, you know, it's crazy, bro.
You can't be at a bunch of places at one time, you know. So
yeah, man.
Yeah. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yes. Hey, D. Ross, you probably right, bro. You probably right in that. Like I don't know if that's Nietzsche. It sounds like Nietzsche. Like, you know, saying I think, therefore I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? In terms of being aware or whatever. But the thing about it is, when your back be hurting, bro, you're like, do I wanna Do it when you have them aches and pains. You like, do I want to? Yeah, man. But Charlene though, Chuck, Charlene's hands are so fast, bro. I'm telling you, she will knock a dude slap out. And she come in, she's so slow and deliberate with all her stuff, not her movement, but Charlene be in the gym for 4 hours. Like, Charlene, how long you been in here? Been in here 30 minutes? What you did since you been in here? Man, I done walked around. This is how she talk. Man, I done walked around. I done put my stuff in the locker. I'm wrapping up my hands. I'm gonna go hit this bag in the back. I'm like, damn, you been in here 30 minutes. You ain't did nothing. I did something, man. Uncle Freezy, listen, what I just told you I did. I walked around. I saw who was in here. You know, I wrapped my hands up, and you see she got, you know, hands wrapped and stuff. And yeah, all that. Like, but you ain't. Yeah, Uncle Freezy, I'm gonna get on the treadmill first and run these 2 miles. And then I'm gonna go hit this bag. I need to get lathered up before I hit the bag. Hey, and guys, hey, listen. What I learned from a guy with the fitness, Chuck, you know what I learned from a guy? He was like, yo, the biggest mistake that people make when they go in the gym is they do cardio first and then hit the weights. Big mistake. He was like, yo, what you need to do if you want to rock up, hit the weights first. Use all your energy on weights. Weights, like weight, steel, and high impact training, high intensity training, and then do cardio last. Whatever energy you have left, just waste it on cardio last. But what you don't want to do is waste all your energy on cardio, burn up your testosterone, and then when it comes time to working out, you ain't got no energy left.
Right.
So now you done burnt up your testosterone, and then when you lift weights, you go hitting the weights with estrogen. Dude told me that. I was like, is that the reason why I can't get them extra wet reps on the bench? You know how you got like the 70s, right? And you trying to curl, and you only do like 6. You like, dang, I can't do.
That's it.
Your arm
start getting tight.
Yeah, your arm won't let you do nothing else. You just shaking. That's something. I bet you Viola Davis do that, bro. I bet you Viola Davis comes straight into the weights.
Yo, chill out.
and do conditioning last.
Yo, her arms are big. Shout
out to Viola Davis, bro. Viola Davis got big trapezius muscles, bro. When I saw her at the Oscars with that dress on, I was like, God, like a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
And I think Mo hate when I do that. Be like, yo, I'm trying to get big shoulders like Viola Davis. I'm trying to get big shoulders like Serena Williams.
Yeah, that's another, you know.
Serena Williams ain't nothing but muscle, bro.
Everything.
Like when you see Serena,
yeah,
people like Serena is mad thick. Oh, really? I bet she do that. So she's so feminine and dainty. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you see her, she always be mad feminine, right? But I bet you if she was like the flex, like do some, bro. Because Venus is like the prototypical tennis player body type, right? Long and angular, slim, athletic. Yeah. Serena is yeah.
Hey man, salute to her on this Woman Crush Wednesday. Serena Williams, that was one of the moles God had in the back. Like, you know what? The world ain't ready for this. Let me give them one of these for a little while. Jeez Louise, boy. I seen her in person because, like I said, you know, I'm from Queens, so you know the tennis centers out there. We would go out there when they, bro. for her to be so fit and muscular, man, I don't know, man. That but that ass though. Lord have mercy. Thank you, God. We appreciate you right now for Serena Williams. We know you didn't have to do it, but you did, Lord. Thank you for what you've done. We are eternally and forever grateful. In your name we pray, amen. Lord.
Amen.
Amen. Yes.
Yeah,
man.
man. Hey, anybody in here working out? Anybody in here trying to rock up bodybuilding? I ain't trying to body shame nobody. I ain't trying to body shame nobody because, bro, trust me, I look like Mr. Incredible. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I look like y'all remember that movie, The Incredibles?
Yes.
That's me, like the dude, big arms, muscles, all that stuff, big calf, all that. You know what I'm saying? And a big ass stomach to go with it. That's me.
Okay. Well, you know. He's still incredible though. So you good.
Yeah, well. Yeah, man. Hey, Sarge, I got you. I'm about to lock you in. Okay, I'm about to. Okay, info.
You guys are crazy in the chat. Yeah, man. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder either. I'm just trying to lose weight. I should have nipped this in the butt years ago. I shouldn't have waited till I got 40. But hey, man, when you have a health crisis and they give you a prognosis, man, you jump on it, you know. So
right.
Okay, Andrew. That's something that I'm thinking about getting, man, getting a bike. But I still have, certain physical limitations. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how this is gonna work. We'll see though. But I want to. I had a stationary bike for a minute, but it was, a little cheap something that I bought. And slowly but surely things just start going wrong. Once the seat started deteriorating, I was like, I'm getting rid of this.
Right.
But yeah, not trying to get rocked, but trying to get in shape.
I think that the best I ever felt in my life was when my body was in shape.
Yes.
Right. When I was in great shape, when I was in peak physical condition. Sav is like, yo, man, didn't you just do like a 7.5-hour show last night? And you right back up here in the morning and you talking about health? Hey, that is a perfect segue for health and lifestyle. Yo, and so Chuck, I'm going through a transition.
Yes, sir.
Where I'm not leaving the house now. Like for the past couple of weeks or so, I hadn't been leaving the house to go to work. I'm just doing a lot of stuff from home. Right. But I find my schedule is off. Like legit, like my day is, and I'm trying to get back into some semblance of normalcy, but I just can't do it. I'm struggling trying to put, like say for instance, I ain't even named the fish yet. The fish been here since about 6:00 yesterday.
Okay.
And so I done went through the whole name. I done used every name in the book, except I'm leaning towards Sway and Kanye. How, Sway? That's what
Okay.
I was thinking.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't
ain't
know.
mad at
I don't
that.
know. I don't like Kanye, so I can't use that.
What about Sway and Tech?
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I
Okay.
just. What about Guru and Premier? I ain't used that yet.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Right?
What about Snoop
What?
and Dr. Dre?
I got it. How about Sugar and Quick?
Book it.
Sugar and Quick. How y'all like that name, man? Sugar and Quick. Y'all know where Sugar and Quick come from, right? So I already got Benny in here. So I got Benny in here already, right? How y'all like Sugar and Quick?
Oh, you don't got the poster up? I know where that come from.
Now the poster ain't came yet. Matter of fact, let me check to see where the poster at. It's supposed to be delivered. And let me check. Amazon, y'all slacking. Amazon. Let me check package.
Hey, Sub, man. Sub, I know you be putting in them hours, bro. 70 plus hours a week. That's
That's
but
a
I
lot of hours.
yeah, but I know that money is lovely.
Yeah, man. Get money.
Yes.
Now I ain't gonna use Beavis and Butthead, but yo, Beavis and Butthead had an episode about the quilted Canadian Yaxman thing. Yo, every time, what happened was, I ain't gonna lie, my roommate was high, and he was over there laughing, like falling on the floor. And we in the military, we starving, we eating ramen noodles, and we like E4s, we broke, right? And my man got these orange video cassettes, and he put them in, and he is legit, Chuck. When I say he's falling on the floor laughing, I'm like, man, what the hell wrong with you? That's why I don't do drugs, bro. This is what I'm telling him at the time. This is like 30 something years ago. I'm like, that's why I don't do drugs, bro, because drugs just make you crazy. Yeah, yeah. So he over there laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing at? I go over, and he is watching this episode of Beavis and Butthead called "Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence." Right? And so it's a game. It's a board game. It's a board game, Chuck. So Beavis. I mean, I'm sorry, not Beavis and Butthead, not Beavis, but Ren and Stimpy. I'm sorry, I got him confused. Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy had these two episodes. One about the quilted Canadian Yaxman, and one about Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence. They got the board game delivered to them in the mail, right? And they are playing Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence. And Stimpy is like, I'm sorry, Ren. And I didn't know one was a cat and one was a dog. I didn't know that.
Really? One's a Chihuahua and one's like a fat house cat?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at the time. Right? And so the dude is like, hey, Ren. The dude's like, yes, Stimpy. He's like, please don't whiz on the electric fence. And Stimpy is like, I can't help myself. And and my roommate, as soon as he see this, right? So my roommate see, Now, mind you, he done watched this like 7 times back to back because he high, right? I'm like, yo, you laughing, yo, you falling over on the floor laughing. And then Stimpy whizzes on the electric fence. And bro, I bust out laughing, bro. It's like the funniest.
Ren and Stimpy, such a classic. Such a classic. Even Beavis and Butthead is that is so 90s.
Yeah, man.
That is so 90s, but it is awesome, man. Like you don't have to be on drugs to watch that. It is just hilarious. That's a good.
No, it's just hilarious.
Yeah,
it's just hilarious, bro. It's just, and plus that's the cartoon era. That's like the cartoon sitcom era,
yep.
Right? King of the Hill, The Simpsons, Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead, all of those.
The PJs.
Yeah,
well, they had a light run. Yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
What was that? Cartoon Network? Did it? No.
Ren and Stimpy was MTV.
MTV, okay.
And Beavis and Butthead was MTV also. No. I think Ren and Stimpy was. I can't remember. I just know it.
There might have been Nickelodeon.
I think it might have been Nickelodeon. Yeah. I just know it was just funny. It's
hilarious.
All outdoors, bro. It was funny as all outdoors, right? And so they had this joint, Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence. And the commercial that they played on TV, you know, they was like, yo, order Don't Whiz on Electric Fence. Such and such. Please wait 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. And the jingle was, Don't whiz on the electric fence. Yeah. And so I would see my man in the chow hall, and I just like he'd be over there with his girl, like, yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? It was his 90s game. I'm taking you places, baby. I'm taking you places that no man has ever taken you before. And you know, all the 90s game, right? And I'm like, don't whiz on the electric fence. And he'll just laugh. And he's like, man, you make me sick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I'm trying to find. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Don't whiz on the electric fence. Yeah, bro. Yo, hilarious, bro. Yo,
I'm actually listening to it as we speak, and it is bringing back some memory, sir.
Some 90s vibe, right?
Yes. Huh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. That Ren and Stimpy and the quilted Canadian. I say quilted. So it's the Canadian kilted Yanksman. Hilarious, bro. Hilarious, bro. I'm talking, yo, man. Hilarious, bro. But Chuck, yo, I got.
Wait, say that again.
All right, so the thing muted itself by itself. But yeah, I gotta get out of here, man, because you know the day started late, and
yes, sir.
I already know how things go. If we don't talk about Tom Thibodeau rotations in the next 30 minutes, Cats is gonna lose their mind, bro.
They still talk about Tom Thibodeau rotation. They're not talking about how we shouldn't get Spider Mitchell because we already got Jalen Brunson. And we don't need
7.5 hours, bro.
You're a marathon man, sir. No way.
7.5 hours. 7.5 hours of, but it don't matter because if Tom Thibodeau don't, and I'm like, yo, don't go, no, don't, and they like, but if I'm like, man, look, man, if you say it, I'm gonna boot you off this panel, and they like, but I can't help it, and then they go there and do it anyway.
There is no ifs because butts are full of.
Right.
So if you're going, but if no, sorry, no hypotheticals. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let you get over there. I'm gonna let you get to that. I'm gonna come and chop it up with you guys for a little bit. I got some things that I need to take care of real quick. But anything else you want to say, because I'll wrap right here.
Yeah, let's wrap right here.
Hey, if this is your first time joining us, man, make sure you hit that like button, man. And if you like what you see, man, hit that subscribe, click all notifications so that when we go live or we upload something, you'll know what you see. And you can come kick it with us. We'll be back here tomorrow between the hours of 8 a.m. and about 9 a.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend. All my vibrant ones, make sure you have a great and wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.